Hey guys, what's going on? We are just now coming in to Yellowstone, West Yellowstone State Park. We're about an hour from Big Sky, Montana. Uh, as you noticed, this is April 2nd, and there's quite a bit of snow up here. Last year when I went through here about this time, it didn't have that much snow. Over last day or two, let's say 30 something hours, there's been some snow storms that's come through this area and it's pushed on back to east. And the further we get into West Yellowstone here, you'll uh, see a little bit more like right now. There you see not much snow, but you go about 7-8 miles west of me, or yeah, east of me right now, where I turned and got on 191, and 20 turns into west side of Yellowstone Park. Uh, Hopefully, maybe with this virus is come back, I may get some video of me going into Yellowstone this year. I don't know if it'll happen because the equipment that we bring in for some of the projects up here has to be coming in into April and May, and we pull it out right before the first snow hits up here. And with the virus, like I said, with the virus go around, it may be totally different. Now we're on the mountain range right here, and we're coming up on a not a very big pass, but it's a decent one. And the other day, if you follow me on Instagram, I showed pictures of me coming through here. Uh, it was on the north side. Coming out of Big Sky. It wasn't so bad, and further south it got kind of a little hairy there for a little bit. But in other words, it turned out all right. Once we get further into the park, I'll jump back on the cameras. They're like I say, they're all ready to go. I've got my K app running on my Note 8. For some odd reason, on the Note 10 is not working. So I'm not going to update this phone here for it anyways. This is strictly for the MyK app and some other apps I use. So we'll see here shortly once we get a little bit further in the deal. Hopefully I can find the place where me and my wife parked up last year when we came through here. Because right now we're just coming into the park. So we'll stay on here for a little bit and kind of see the scenery. I didn't realize it was this close. But all the animal, the elk and the deer, they head to Jackson Hole like first part of winter, late fall, and there'll be thousands and thousands of these elk and deer go down there Jackson Hole because it's a place for them to eat, and it's not as cold as inside the park. Um, like I said, they did have a little snowstorm come through here when I came down the other day. One small one blew through, but it did make a little hairy at sometimes. You didn't have to chain up, luckily, and that's that pass back there. I had one of the passes, and it it was a little it was a little snowpack, but it wasn't too bad. It was getting if it snowed a little bit more, if I got there probably 30 minutes later, I'd probably have to chain up. And this little stretch right here is about 20 miles into the park because Yellowstone comes in Montana, a little bit of Montana, a little bit of section of Montana, and mainly in Wyoming, up along the Montana and Wyoming border, basically the north half of the park. But we get further down in here, we'll we'll get back on the camera. Sorry about that. Hey guys, I hope you all enjoyed the little video clip of us going through the wonderful state of West Yellowstone State Park up on Highway 191. We've got some big plans in the works in the future. Right now we're just waiting on this virus to go away and see what it does. We're about 50 something miles south of Bozeman, coming through the little bitty pass here shortly. I hope y'all enjoyed the little scenery coming through Yellowstone State Park. Maybe later this year, see how this virus goes. I'll get to go in the park. Like I said, we got some big stuff coming down the pike, you would say, but taking a little bit of time, and it's the virus has set some stuff back. So we'll see how this month plays along and whatnot. So if you're new to the channel, hit like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you get all the notifications when we go live or recorded videos like this. But time to get off here. We'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be careful. Y'all be safe. And we'll see y'all down the road.